Come and you'll be in a world of sun. Greetings and salutations. My name is Trader429. Thank you for joining me. Going to be playing some Destiny 2. Going to be running through here. I'm mainly going to be running through the weekly reset. So the flashpoint, let's see if we get through it today in about, we'll see what happens. It's like the flashpoint, and the strikes, so that we can get some pretty good loot. This thing takes a lot of load. There we go. Alright. What Titan? Just Titan Masterclass. Hahaha. That's just my preferred. My preferred class is the Titan, so let's hang on. I'm doing stuff right now. I'm going on to Facebook to put the link up. If I can remember how on earth I it's quieter now again, sorry. ADHD's again. It's like, I'm trying to focus on this right now. Okay. Alright. Oh, it's so pretty. You're beautiful, it's true. Alright, so flashpoint is on Mercury. Okay, so I think Mercury lets you get away with only 2 since they really pop up, so kind of a mix for that. It's because mainly they have Vex and Cabal in there, so you can go with Void and Solar, since there's mainly Void and Solar shields. Actually, so what I mainly do for a Sentinel loadout is this. for armor anyway. This is what I do. Let me see. If I have this armor set, I mainly go with the Code of the Protector for the Ward of Dawn, and mainly for the Defensive Strike. The reason for the Defensive Strike, the reason I go with that is because of these right here, the War of God cameras here. Take a closer look. You'll see Burning Fists. So, in other words, if I hit and I connect and it kills them, I get a boost in melee damage. So I can constantly run around and start punching people. And it'll do massive damage. And with the defensive strike, I can do it for even longer because I'm going to be protected. Now there's that one. In here. And this ghost actually comes in handy. This is my exotic ghost. So I get extra loot from public events. Get gunsmith telemetry from any elemental weapon kills, so that's cool. And additional faction consumables on Mercury. And luckily we are going to Mercury, so that's a double bonus. Alright, now, do I want... Ooh, I can use my tractor cannon. I don't know, not a lot of people like this, mainly because the range is pretty bad, but my gosh, if you're in close, that thing does some super damage. And also, I got the catalyst in there, which increased the magazine size, so that was a big bonus. Because for those who know, it used to just be 4, and that didn't really go so well. So, let's see if I do that. Yeah, that could work. Which one was that? Oh, okay, so it was like armor. Because I was wondering, like, how come I'm only at 358? It's because of these. So I will have to take care of that later. I think I'll just do the origin story. So the way that I typically run my Titan. Weapons-wise, this is just a personal preference that I have. It's for the kinetic and energy weapons. It's going to be auto rifles and hand cannons. And then for power weapons, it's mainly either going to be swords, rocket launchers, and in this case, also a shotgun. I mainly don't use other shotguns, just this one. I'm not sure why. I guess it's just I like to have the multiple options for the rocket launchers and swords. And one of the reasons I do like swords, one, they can pack quite a punch, and also they can guard. So that's definitely helpful in strikes where you could be limited on health. I think the modifier is glass, and that's how it is then. Anyway, I am talking too much. I apologize. Part of me is like, I want to do this. I'm gonna give this a try. This was a new loadout I'm trying to with the Mask of the Quiet One, mainly because it'll do grants health regeneration. But I don't think there's time for that here. That would be good if, you know, like as I said before, if it was one of the modifiers is glass, but that's college. Should have done that beforehand. I had well, I think also one of the reasons was hoping that it'll just pop up while I'm while I was talking to you people. So, off we go. Hear any hear any noises? That's mainly me drinking water. Oh, so good. It's like probably relatable, you know, like whenever you wake up in the morning and your throat's just dry and go and have a nice drink of water. Oh, glorious. Okay. Oh, that's right. I needed a mixture. Solar and void. And I can mainly get away with the void power weapons since I have grenade and melee abilities. Avoid mine. Oh. This was the whole thing I was telling you. I could pretty much just run around and punch people all day. Oh, time to run. Okay, well maybe not all day, but for good maybe almost maybe like a good 3 seconds. Until I realize I'm way in over my head, and then just a tactical retreat. It's very good strategy, you know, used by the French cool, you know, smart people. They know what they're doing. Part of me is thinking crazy because it always throws me off. And it's like, oh, I didn't kill him, and then like that, like you, like I don't know if y'all saw that, but it was just like it only showed like it didn't show the health bar going completely down. Then all of a sudden it just explodes, and you're like, what? Looking down at the rumble system. There's no second best. That worked better than I thought it was gonna work. Oh, cool. That was. Oh yeah. It worked! I don't know what was supposed to work, but anywho. Oh, finally, a public match. Here's the problem I have with with Mars, and I think it was the issue that a lot of people had with the Curse of Osiris expansion was that like some of the main issues I have is one, some of the events don't pop up. They're not as often, and most of the time it's the same one over and over again. I talked to anyone who's played Destiny 2 with the Osiris expansion, and they're probably, you know, it's not like I've lost count of how many times I've done this public event. This one, with this public event, for those who have not played, or who have not played this particular part, or have played but just never really gotten around to these public events. So what will happen is when it starts, that starts real soon. Alright, cool. Actually works out pretty well, actually. Of course, it's dark.
The past is the future, as the present is the past. Vex are on the move. Stand strong. Channel Osiris and destroy all heresies. Also the Vex.
Destroy all heresies, also the Vex. I thought he was talking about the Vex because he's like, also the Vex. Throws you off every time. It's like, well, I knew that was gonna happen. I got taken out. Alright, so yeah, so you gotta kill them, like kill the Guardian or whatever. That's the yellow pod enemy. Got the arc charges. Go on a little adventure. Saddle up your horses, we got a trader. And you gotta kill that thing. It changes every now and again. Sometimes it's a Minotaur, sometimes it's a Cyclops, other times it's a Hydra. Grab the charge. I think this is the process of making it the heroic. And we're off. I mainly use the void wall for crowd control kind of thing. Okay, so yeah, so that does makes it heroic. Alright. I was gonna punch him, but then I realized the one's gonna explode. guess I could say like my loadouts definitely change depending if I'm going here to a place like this or like EDC for strike.
What a display of true power. You honor this place, and your efforts add to the great record of Osiris and those who act in his name.
Oh, he got a exotic for him. Lucky. Now, we can either just keep running around till another one pops up, which actually does take a while. That was weird. The heck was that? I hate it when that happens. Like, it's like when you're... It's like, you could be really close to killing them, and then although this disappears, you're like, what the heck, man? I was right there. Just do that? Free to get text message. No, I'm not going to tell you what it is. First of business, you don't even know. This is constantly running. I'm just running around. Because there's nothing else to do. And this is what really set people off about games like this. There really is not much to do. I mean, like, yeah, you can go and try and find a lost, go loot the lost sector or something, but that's what I'm talking about. It's like, they'll just disappear. What the heck, man? I understand them leaving when there's going to be enemy forces are warning over lost treasure. Like, I'm warning you, treasure. I was like, yeah, and I think that's why we're here. It's like, why are you doing this? Not to, like, to bring peace across the galaxy, the whole universe, like, you know, the whole system. No, since the beginning of this, Cade just said there would be a ton of loot. For those who don't remember the, one of the original, trailers announcing Destiny 2, Zavala and Cade were both giving their speeches. To Set the Titans, where Zavala's was, you know, like inspirational, rallying. It's like a rally cry, you know. It's like, stand with me and fight Gaul. Cade was talking about Gary. Stick with the G. His name is Gary. What? Something with the G. Anyway. But anyway. And like, his speech wasn't all that inspiring. He was like, you know what? Some of you may die. But who knows? Maybe you won't.
Can't top an old-fashioned beatdown.
Oh, nice.
Which is good, since our job is mostly about firing
That
cool
is the
guns.
first time I've ever gotten an exotic engram for completing a patrol. That is insane. That is pretty cool. So yes, so just so you know, yes, I am one of those people who did your Forsaken. It's basically Destiny 2's Taken King. And I got the edition that came with the annual pass. So the other expansions that will be coming out. Hopefully more and more of them are going to be like, like I said, this one's going to be Taken King. I would hopefully say it would be better. Because from what I saw, it's like you finally got to find out what happened to the Vulcan Prince. It makes it look like that he is the main villain. So, I mean, who knows? I think that's one of the things that really got me excited and like, I need this. Yeah, I was like, I need this in my life right now. Because after the Taken King, it's like, did the Queen die? Did the Prince die? I mean, like, we saw the Queen supposedly die, but we never saw exactly what happened to the Prince. It didn't show the Prince blowing up or being incinerated or being, quote, taken. And the other thing I don't like is that you can't use the Sparrow here. You have to run around the entire time. And of course, I know, like, they're like, well, that's because it's not big enough. I'm like, well, like really? If it wasn't really big enough, then you don't need to be bringing in interceptors, you know? That actually, I knew that kind of melee attack from the silence. I knew it would do. It would send you flying into the air if you weren't in a vehicle. I didn't know it did that if you were in a vehicle. That is. I hear Mushu right now. You missed! How could you miss? He's 3 feet in front of you! Complete a lost sector. I love how, like, every challenge here is complete a lost sector. Every single one. I think lost sector is one of their better ideas, if I am completely honest. Because it's basically like pure, it's RPGs where you go into dungeons or in a cave, find the chests, and get the loot. That's long enough, but hey. Woo. Oh, finally, now I got it. Also, I think the main reason I'm like, I guess I'm just running around because, like, I'm getting a glimmer because, I wanted to upgrade my items. So yeah, I mean, like, I understand, like, they've added a lot of slots. They're gonna be adding 200 more slots to the vault after the new expansion, which is gonna be cool. and apparently you get badges for completing sets of armor. So I thought that was cool. Yeah, that's something interesting. Hunting we will go, a hunting we will go. I ho to marry you, a hunting we will go. Yeah. you almost got me. Man, this is not going to be much of a stream though, because I'm just running around Mercury, waiting for another. And I think this is one of the things I was talking about, like why people didn't necessarily like the Osiris expansion. There was nothing else to do. I know one thing that was really weird for this was the adventures. Now normally adventures just be already sprawled out. No, this one is like you got to complete them one at a time. You got to complete one before you can go to the next one, which I think is really, it's like why would you do that? It's like that's just it's kind of weird. But hey, what are you gonna do? It was real funny. I was watching the project leads from Forsaken doing like a rapid fire questionnaire. And they were asked, do you think that your Halo 5 would have been better? And they kind of just thought of the question. It's like, oh, I think 343 is a good company, blah, blah, blah. And the guy was trying to so no. And I'm like, that's a... And the thing is, though, I don't know exactly who you can blame. Or you could probably put the blame on Bungie, you could put the blame on Activision for what happened to Destiny 2, because it basically seems almost the exact same pit as Destiny 1, which is really weird. And although it fell into somewhat of a bigger, I feel like a bigger one, because everyone was excited. It's like, oh my gosh, they're finally going to fix all the issues of Destiny 1, and then they started talking about this specifics, and you were like, wait, what? Like, first off, for those who don't know, the roles, like the perks, it's all gonna be the same. So this gave luck here. Hopefully I don't get attacked. All this is gonna be the same. Site's gonna be the same. These are gonna be the same. This is gonna be the same. That's right, I can't. But I can take this. Like, there's no random weapon roll, so you couldn't go out and grind for that god roll. I still remember when I played Destiny 1, I wasn't sure what they meant by that, because I didn't realize that you could have there was random rolls, and each one has a different set of perks. You gotta find the one that works best for. And it's interesting because they'll say like, "Oh, this is a god roll," and I think part of me is kind of wondering like, "Well, isn't that up to the personal preference of the player?" It's like, oh, it's a god roll if it has rangefinder and or small board things like that. And then when it's like, well, but this person prefers like explosive rounds, or they prefer Firefly on this. I don't know. It's like I know for me, like when it comes to the energy slots, I prefer these auto rifles because they have Dragonfly, because it creates an element of explosion. That is what I like most about it. That's what I really like about it, because I feel like, because sometimes I feel like that the energy weapons aren't as powerful as the kinetic weapons, unless it's going up against a shield, or on heroic strikes where they have the elemental burn. They don't call it burn anymore. They don't call it solar burn, arc burn, void burn. They call it like singe. I think my all-time favorite is probably the I can't remember what the mod is called, but it's the one where your power weapons do much more damage and ammo is easier to find. But that's the one I really like the most. I think the mod I like the least is probably Blackout. I think it's what it's called. So it's like enemy melees are fatal. So if they hit you, that's it. Doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter what you got going on. They hit you, it's game over. Yeah. Jeez. Alright. Actually, I kind of want to switch it up.
It is as Osiris predicted. A Vex mind moves its servants between past and future.
There we go. Let's do this. This is, void. Grant object generation. Maybe I prefer that. I don't know. I'm just gonna do some experimentation here.
These crossroads are a knot in the tapestry of time. You must unravel it.
I think with this one you only have to do 2 public events, like I said, because they rarely occur. I feel like he was getting ready to do it to me. Or maybe it was something, or something like, hey, it's not nice. Ugh. punching away.
This is it. Strike down the Vex, like Osiris would.
Man, that's not really doing a lot. Run. Yay!
Speaking as his most published chronicler, I know Osiris would have done exactly as you just did. Amazing. Incredible. One might even say Osirian.
Lord. Oh, one of the odd things about this, go ahead and do this, because I think, yes, it's getting for me, yeah, I said I'd be somewhere, so we're gonna see what we get here. Guys, like I said, my name is Trader429. So that there's no one watching the stream, that's fine. That's why it's going on YouTube, in case anyone wants to watch this video later on. Let's see, what did I get? Oh. Use, although that might, it might. It might not. Run up a little bit. I mean, because part of me is like, I want to try and do what I can to increase my light level as much as possible. But then with the Forsaken thing coming out, it's like, you know, and this is September, so it's almost kind of redundant. Although I like building up my exotics, so we'll see what we get.
Well, Titan, let's see what we have here.
Oh, there we go. I've been waiting for that. One quick coil. I'm waiting for that. Quite a while. I'm mainly trying to wait for a powerful
Guardian, I'm very curious to see.
No word from Venture. Welcome, Guardian.
Oh, cool. So... Well... Threat from below. Oh, that's cool looking. But nothing I would necessarily want to get. So... I don't necessarily want that. We'll carry that. And I'll get this for...
Yeah, that'll work.
Mods.
Thanks for shopping Eververse, Guardian.
Welcome. Yeah, let's see what Cade has for us, and then for call it since yeah. Like I said, I got some of my stuff.
You're my favorite. Shh. Don't tell anyone.
Oh wow. That cool. That worked out even better. All right, so I can get rid of that now. I got an even better one. Cool. All right, that works out for me. That works brilliantly. I don't necessarily use armor sets, so that can go. All right, well, I'm done. If anyone wants to join my clan, Astral Rebellion. I know not a lot of us, just 5, and I don't think any of them play more. It's kind of sad. Wah, wah, wah. Or lonely, I am so lonely. I have nobody in my clan. Well, that's not true. Anyway, but yeah, that's it, guys. So thanks for joining. Like I said, my name is Trader429's. So if you want to play, hit me up. You will play on Destiny 2. I also play Call of Duty. I'm right now playing Black Ops 3 with my other clan, NFG. If you want to join that clan, let me know, and then I can talk to what am I doing? Talk to my clan leader for you. See if I can get in. But and then take care. So long, farewell, la vida, saying goodbye.